G'day guys, it's been a little while. Thought I'd put a little video out today. Going to do a little bit of exploring. I'm just about to get two 10-litre blind buckets out of a little area and see what comes out of there. And then I'll take you on a little bit of a journey today, having a little bit of a look around at some areas that I previously haven't been to and some that I have. So hope you enjoy today's adventure, and I'll spin you around so you can have a look and see where I'm actually digging. So where I've chosen to dig is this area here. You can see just up here. What I've done is just taken that grass off, and the ground that I want to test is this stuff just here, a mix of clay and gravels. I'm going to use the Max Crevasting Tools bucket screen. So I'll fill that up until it gets to about the base of that screen. That should be about a 10-litre bucket, and then I'll do that again. We'll go off and pan that somewhere. So yeah, hope you enjoy. Alright, just to finish it off, just to explain why dry screen. I've got to take this material about 300 metres back to the car. And if I wet screen it, it's going to be super heavy. Number two, I don't have water, so yeah, that's it. Just a little explanation. And always come back here and run everything that I haven't washed off properly. So yeah, there you go. Right, so now it's time to do a little bit of exploring. Haven't actually been here, so I know it's probably a more direct path if I go this way. I'm going to walk down a little bit and then head across. So I'll get onto my maps and we will have a look and see when I get down there. Looks like some interesting sort of ground. All clay base, but there is some gravels down this lower end compared to up here. So this is a big erosion gully. Or it's a gully, but there's a lot of erosion that's happening here. I don't know how much of this is from the old timers digging, and maybe they dug this whole gully out and that's why it is eroding more. Obviously back in the day as well, there would have been a lot of trees down here, so a lot of the trees would have kept this soil all together. And I'm sure this place got totally cleared, and it adds to the erosion. But not only that, what it also does is dries these places up. When you take all the trees away, those trees naturally holding that water in the soil, and the root systems holding that water in the ground, it would mean that places like this, even through the summer months where it would totally slow down, there'd still be a little trickle of water. These days, all the water is gone and it dries out. Nice layer. This would have been dug, you know. In the day, this would have been dug. Obviously, it's filled in a lot from through the years, but if you look at that, it's just the erosion through there. And you look at some of this ground, and you can see the small pieces of quartz, the clay, the ironstone, little bits of quartz that are broken up that they would have been extracting gold from. This could even be part of the mine dump, where they've broken it down to remove some gold. You know, when you look at the sides there, it's pretty much clay, so who knows what this was actually used for back in the day. But there's definitely signs of old tailings. Like this is an old tailings. You can see the mound, you can see the ground that's underneath. All those gravels, they'd be either where they've washed the material, crushed it, could be just the dump after doing those processes. So I'll keep looking around and we'll see what we can find next. Alright, so that little cavey sort of thing that I just got to is on the other side of this. Just be able to see the material down there, all the ironstone, all the clay. It'll be interesting. Continues on through there, and that continues on up there. These are all tailings. This is all diggings. It's looking quite interesting. So I'll just pick up some of this sort of stuff that's here. So we'll have to see that. Need to crush down nicely. So there's a lot of gravels. A lot of quartz that's laying around, and a lot of these piles that are great fun walking up and down. You can see all this stuff. You can see the hard rock that's just stacked up. And this continues, this little gully erosion. All the way along here. Nearly kill yourself trying to watch where you're filming and walking, and you get caught on a stick and nearly kind of tumbling. But so that's going to continue there, and over here you can see the tailings. There'll be some holes around, and there's another larger tailings. There's another one there, and there's a large one up here near the top of this hill, and you can see the large host rock that's been obviously taken out of the mine somewhere close by, and I know it's close by. I just haven't got to it today. I'll leave that for another little day's excursion. Had about as much fun as I can walking around here this morning. You see the tailings there. Another big pile here. Here there's, I wonder if that's a shaft. Yeah, that's a filled in shaft. So obviously all that dirt's come out of there. Some more of the host rock that's come out. Alright, now it's time to go explore another area. little sluice setup. And tiniest bit of material in here, maybe about an inch of gravels that are screened down. And this is from a spot with some decomposed bedrock. That's why you can see the material's grey. Hopefully it's holding a little bit of colour. Alright, so I reckon I'll probably run about a 10 litre bucket of material. Can't see any gold, not yet anyway, but maybe I can. Maybe I can see one in the lettering. Zoom is in so you can see what I'm talking about. Oh, right there, I can see one bit there, I can see another bit there. That could be a bit there. That looks like a bit just there in the centre of the screen in that cell. So it could be a few bits. Well, I'm going to chuck this in a pan and we'll have a look and see. Alright, time to clean the mat. There's about, let's see if I can grab them. I've seen a few lead shots. There. There's 4 lead shots. There in the bucket. Just pan this back a little bit. easier to do it this way. That way I can zoom in. A few bits of gold. Well, that's it. No big amounts today. It was more just for a little bit of a play more than anything. Alright, till next time. See you later.